He's out. Shire's on the left. He's running the show at the linebacker spot for the Texans. Came over from the Niners. In motion, DeAndre Carter. Swift.
Come on, Swift. You gotta be better. You gotta be better than that. Come on.
Sometimes we forget. We just throw these guys into the NFL. You played at USC. You're the #1 guy. You're one of the high. Of course, you can do it all. It's different, right? And he even said it to us last night. It's a little bit different, but he got more comfortable as the game went on.
Mike, his entire life, he has always been the best athlete on the field.
Yeah.
When you get to the NFL and you're no longer the best athlete on the field, it takes a little getting used to.
Jerome Odunze, the #9 overall pick from this year's draft. Bottom of the screen. Second and 8. Swift, former Detroit Lion last year in Philadelphia, stopped by Shire. Minimal gain, really no gain. It'll be 3rd down. Shane Waldron is calling the plays. He was in Seattle the last 3 years off the Sean McVay tree.
I hope that's the wind and him not fucking shaking. What the fuck, Shane?
He matches wits with D'Amico Ryans. If you think back, when Waldron was in the NFC West with Seattle, and D'Amico was with San Francisco, his last job before the Texans. Well, they call plays against each other, so this is familiar business with unfamiliar opponents.
Typically don't blitz in this kind of situation.
9, Williams in trouble, and he goes down. Will Anderson was there, part of the combo platter at the quarterback that will force the field goal attempt for the Bears.
Typically don't blitz, but they do this time. They're going to bring 5 and get the pressure, and it wasn't anybody that just broke free. It simply was a squeeze coming in there, and all Shire with the pressure around the backside, and then Anderson there to clean it up.
Another 50-plus yard field goal attempt. Cairo Santos, born in Sao Paulo, Brazil, started his career with the Chiefs. 5th year with the Bears.
Chip shot, baby. Boom, chip shot.
And Santos, straight away, knocks it through.
Oh my God, did that hit the fucking thing?
He just made it through, just with enough to get through. As it bounced on the crossbar, or the camera that's on the opposite side of the crossbar.
Camera doink?
It could be, let's see. Camera doink.
It hit the fucking
Good for 3.
camera. You gotta be fucking kidding me. Turn this shit.
Monday, September 23rd on NBC and Peacock.
Hey, I'm Shania Twain. I'm hosting the biggest night in country music of your favorite artists chosen by you. Man, I feel like a host.
The People's Choice Choice Country Awards live Thursday, September 26th on NBC and Peacock.
From Houston, tonight's 4K Skycam coverage is brought to you by Walmart Plus. All even at 3. Injury update. The camera is in and out of camera protocol after taking that shot and probable to return. So those cameras are on the opposite side of the crossbar. So you know if it hits it, it's good.
It's good. It's good. You don't care where it goes at.
That's right. It's all good.
Yeah.
Nice start to this one. All even at 3.
Yeah. It's fun watching these young quarterbacks, isn't it?
It is. Future is the present. Woods going to take this from the 2. Robert Woods on the return. Found a seam. Flag down as he's across the 32. The 32-yard line. Jonathan Owens and Akers were there on the stop. Let's see if this field position will go backwards for the Texans.
During the return, holding, receiving team number 17. A 10-yard penalty. First down.
It's on Chris Boyd. Backup corner for Houston.
Get a chance to see the hold. And, Mike, it's probably the strongest argument against running it out is because how many times do you get this on special teams, right? Now all of a sudden you're backed up.
Talking to a lot of the special teams coordinators, all trying to figure out the machinations of this new dynamic kickoff. How do they get the big returns out of it? Stroud on first down, throws in the middle, and it's caught. Held on to by a big, strong receiver in Nico
Tyler,
Collins.
you're better than that, bro.
I know you love
You're better than that.
Preparing for this week.
He made some spectacular catches and just a great contested catch guy, but he scares people. When that guy gets going down the field, he gobbles up ground so quickly, but then the catch radius is so tough, but his body is like a tight end. He can box you out. He can give you position. Quarterbacks just love throwing to him.
He is 6'4", 222 pounds. Stroud's hit all but one. He's got his tight end, Cade Stover, trying to lead the way. He's mixing runs for 3. So that was another pass for Stroud without an interception. If you look at the numbers that made C.J. Stroud special last year, 274 yards a game, led the NFL on the per-game average. Only the 3rd rookie. You go back to Sammy Baugh and Davey O'Brien to find the last time. But the lack of mistakes, the great start to his career, record-setting without an interception. And this is the current active streak at 236.
We're going to get an interception today, baby.
Pretty good.
We're going to get an interception today.
Here
we go!
Harm's way. He picked it up right away. This one is deflected in the air.
Interception.
And incomplete.
Look up, Bucks. Look up. Come on, man.
After it's deflected for a
nice.
pick. But a good job by Montez Sweat to get his big arm up in the way.
Yeah, Montez Sweat, what a difference he made for this Bears defense last year, right? He came over in the middle of the season. They're really struggling on defense. And the minute he got here, they were simply better. I mean, they just got better. He was getting pressure. And, of course, you ask these guys exactly, why is that, Matt? Why is you get so much better? Because our back end safeties didn't have to cover as long. This guy was getting all kinds of pressure.
Traded midway through the year from Washington, signed a 4-year, just under $100 million deal.
Watch the
short.
short.
For a while.
Watch the short.
Stop
him.
Close to that first down mark with Collins, but the Bears rallied to the ball.
31.
Stevenson and Brisker. And the mark is going to be, I believe, just short. It is.
Well, the way they ran the football a week ago, I don't think they're afraid of taking a chance here at all. That time Nico took a little step back to try and go underneath and back around and may have cost him that first down.
Analytics say go for it here.
All out blitz.
Texans line up to do so.
Go.
And we're going to throw for it to the tight end, Cade Stover. Rookie, 4th-round pick out of Ohio State for the first down. His first NFL grab to the 32 at a gain of 18.
Oh, that sneaky Bobby Slowick, the offensive coordinator everybody's up here, 4th and 1. Of course, they're going to run the ball. No. Get the fullback. You got your rookie tight end, Stover, on the outside. That is some play call right there. Spent all those years that Bobby Slowick with the Shanahan family, and they know how to take advantage of defense. Slowick, for about 8 years of his career, coaching defense.
Which is Bears fans know his dad did for a long time. Used to be Bears offensive coordinator.
Get him.
Into the hands of Tank Dell. With Stover
Get him.
to block. Great patience to set up the block.
Fuck.
Dell. Take it to the 13. That's a gain of 19. And the Texans in the red zone.
How about Kate Stover so far in this game? Comes up with the big 4th down play, and watch this reverse motion here to be the lead blocker. And then he's going to take his man about 12 yards out of bounds and just take care of everything there with Tyreek Stevenson. Big start right now for Kate Stover.
There's Bobby Slowick, you mentioned. 37 years old, had head coaching interviews with 5 different teams this past year. One of the hot names around the NFL. From the 14-yard line, the back end of the quarter to Nixon. And right away, no gain as Darryl Taylor is over there with Tremaine Edmonds on the tackle. The flag is thrown because of the action downfield. Tyreek Stevenson and Nico Collins.
Please be offense. Please be offense. Please be offense.
The coach is being told which way it's going here.
After the play, unsportsmanlike conduct. Offense number 12.
Let's go.
Let's
go.
The down will count. Second down.
So they will
Let's
get
go.
Collins.
First unsportsmanlike conduct foul towards potential disqualification.
Stevens poked him, and then he got pushed back, and oftentimes they catch the second guy. And they did there, even though they both were guilty of an infraction. It's only on Collins. It's the end of the first. All tied at 3 in Houston. Sunday Night Football continues after these messages.
just a projector, see?
Back in Houston, a reminder, The Voice is back with two iconic new coaches, Snoop Dogg and Michael Bublé. They challenge Gwen Stefani and the reigning champ Reba McEntire. Getting closer, September 23rd on NBC and Peacock. And Tarico, Chris Collinsworth, Melissa Stark back here in Houston. Terry McCauley, our rules analyst, back in the studio with us. 3-3 after the first, and that penalty, Chris, backs the Texans up to the 28-yard line.
Yeah, I was really surprised because Nico Collins pretty mild
Second and
man
24,
so you knew he was
second and 24.
irritated, and that's unusual for him, I'll say that.
No targets to Stephon Diggs in that opening quarter. On second and long, Stroud throws in the middle. It's Collins. Flag is down as Collins goes to the end zone for a touchdown.
Holding, please hold it. Please hold it.
Check the flag right to Nico Collins. Hit him on the run. Takes it to the end zone. Flag was thrown in the secondary.
Offensive pass interference.
Illegal hands to the face. Defense number 29. Penalties declined. Result of the play is a touchdown.
So right back to Nico,
Fuck.
and he takes it to the end zone.
Fuck!
And the Texans lead.
And there's Stevenson one more time. It's the rematch between these two. There's a little shot to the face and the penalty, but this was just too easy. I can see Nico Collins going over the sideline and say, Coach, don't worry about that 15 yards. I got you covered here. First play, right in the end zone. But you get some feel for just how big and strong that guy is.
I mean, Stevenson is 6 foot 215 as a corner. He's not small. Fairbairn for the extra point. 3 drives, 3 scores. The Texans with the touchdown. And they
That's
take
not
a
3 drives, 3
10-3 lead.
scores.
5 seconds
Two
into the
drives,
second
2
quarter.
scores. You don't
We're back
fucking
in 30
announce it.
seconds after this from AWS.
Amazon Q from AWS is the new generative AI-powered assistant for using your company's data, creating apps, and making decisions. Here's musician Jelly Roll to explain.
Basically, Amazon Q is like my tattoos, but instead of just making me look awesome, they also inspire my music, help teach me things, and even predict the future.
I definitely didn't predict that.
What, the new tattoo? You like it though, right?
Amazon Q, the power of generative AI with the speed and security of AWS.
8 plays and 77 yards, and Collins takes it in for the score. At 8 last year, led this team with 80 receptions. He was taken in the 3rd round out of Michigan 4 years ago. And the more and more you watch Nico Collins, that combination with C.J. Stroud, one of the better ones in the league.
You set up enough of those short, quick throws, and all of a sudden, he's going to take off right behind you. C.J. Stroud, just so cool, isn't he? I mean, it's one of those guys when he walks in the meeting room, and you just kind of go, he's got it.
Yes, right.
Right? I mean, I don't know what that is, but he's got it.
He's whatever that is.
Yeah.
Just have to remind yourself as you're listening to it, it's only his 2nd year in the league. He's only 22 years old.
There's a good bit of perspective, though.
Yeah, it really does. Hang time on this kick, and the touchback, and the Bears will bring it out to the 30.
So what's going so well here for Caleb Williams? Well, for one thing, a week ago, he held the ball. 2.5 seconds, I like to call that par in the National Football League. If you go past that, quarterback, you're on your own, and it cost him a 19-yard sack. What's happening tonight? Is he holding the ball? No, 2.47. He's under par. That's a good thing. One more time. 2.37. All of a sudden, the offense is clicking, going down the field. His offensive line is gaining confidence.
Don't forget
His
to be you, though,
playmakers
Caleb.
are
Don't
making
forget to be
catches
you.
and runs. That's what this offense
Don't
should
forget
look
to be
like.
you.
Got Khalil Herbert as the back. He's a little pop pass to DJ Moore. Gets to the edge and goes nowhere. The rookie, Kamari Lassiter, with the tackle. So come back to this par thing with 2.5 seconds. We see people scramble and make the big plays, but you talk about that par, that gives you the power as an offense.
So the play design, right, where they draw on the board and the arrows and all that stuff, that is released at 2.5 seconds. That's what it's timed out to be right there. You go beyond that, You're on your own, baby. It better be good. And he's great, right? Scrambling and making plays, but he didn't take advantage of enough of those short, quick ones to set up the great plays.
That one to Rome Odunze's second catch in the first 2 games for the number 9 overall pick, the All-America out of Washington. It'll set up 3rd down. And when we went back and watched the highlights that Caleb put up at USC for those couple of years, a lot of them were in the 3rd, the 4th, and the 5th second.
He had like 17% of his plays that were 4.0 or more. So, and let's face it, it wasn't a great defense at USC.
Right.
He felt like he had to make plays, but he doesn't with the Chicago Bears.
3rd and 4 with some motion. Will Anderson in his face, in some trouble, gets rid of it, and it's incomplete. Williams felt the heat right away. The officials are going to discuss if he was in the tackle box and was there a receiver out there on that throw. It's going to be 4th down.
Intentional grounding, the quarterback is outside the pocket, and the pass crossed the line of scrimmage. 4th down.
So 4th down, no yardage lost, and the Bears will punt it away.
But he didn't give up a big play. You know, especially when you're on the road, the worst thing that you can do is kind of sit out there and take a sack, and the crowd goes crazy, and all of a sudden now you're really playing on.
This is their 4th round pick, Torrey Taylor, outstanding punter from Iowa on a hang time here. Fair caught by Stevenson at the 23-yard line. So the first time a team is stopped tonight. Bears don't score, Texans get it back on top by 7. Tonight's SNF sites are provided by Nationwide. Get a look at America's 4th largest city. After New York, Los Angeles, and Chicago, it's Houston. 2.3 million people live in the city. Over 7 million in the metro. An NRG Stadium right next to the old Astrodome. You can see the roof open here. Terry McCauley lets us know that unsportsmanlike conduct called on Nico Collins has been changed to unnecessary roughness. So that is not the first of 2 fouls towards disqualification. If you get 2, you're out. Because it's unnecessary roughness, he does not have that 1 foul towards the 2. First down run, not much there for the Texans, and Joe Mixon on the ground. The handoff from Stroud.
Yeah, it was interesting. We were talking to C.J. Stroud the other day, and we said, you know, what do you do? You know, what do you do? And he said, you know, I saw Denzel Perryman, our linebacker, going back and watching his own highlight tape before the game. And he said, why do you do that? And he says, because it gives me confidence to watch myself before a game making plays. And so he does that with his Ohio State and Georgia game, the last game in college that he played. I thought that was pretty neat, really.
Yeah, scanning here, and good coverage by Jalen Johnson. Their outstanding corner was all over that pass intended for Mixon. Melissa.
Rob, C.J. Stroud made it very clear to us how much the additions of Joe Mixon and Stephon Diggs have helped him as a leader this year. He said, I was the only guy talking last year. Players tend to tune you out. Well, watching Diggs down here, he has been quite the leader, very animated. After the touchdown, went right over to Nico Collins, gave him a huge high five, and then he said, hey, 7 to C.J., that's how you play ball.
And that's a guy with no targets, and that was often the case if Diggs wasn't seeing the ball. The emotion and the attention wasn't necessarily positive on the sideline. Ogunbowale is the back, 3rd and 10. Stroud with touch to Diggs, toe tap, inbounds, and a catch for Stephon Diggs. There's that first target, and a pickup of 21.
Beautiful route, first of all, and I agree. Stephon Diggs, there were questions about him. Oh, why are the Texans signing this guy? He's a troublemaker. He's creating issues in Buffalo, all that sort of stuff. All they did was come down here and name him captain.
We got the challenge flag thrown here, Chris, right away. It was in front of the Bears sideline. We snuck the replay in as the Texans ran to the line. Looked like I saw the rubber come up, the crumb rubber on the field. There's 1 down. Yep, there's 2 down with a big drive.
Ruling on the previous play of completed pass is being challenged by Chicago.
That is not even close.
Timeout.
He kept control of it as well, so it's going to be confirmed in all likelihood as a grab. So we'll step out as they check it in replay.
Find me in New Delhi.
We'll see you tomorrow.
Saturday on NBC and Peacock. Miami of Ohio, Notre Dame. Then in prime time, it's Iowa, Minnesota. On Big Ten Saturday night. Saturday on NBC and Peacock.
So that call stands, and it's a gain of 21 for Stephon Diggs. It cost the Bears a timeout challenge right in front of their sideline. That was a questionable flag to throw for a challenge there right in front of your sideline, and we did sneak a replay in. It's a catch for Diggs, his first of the night. Bears down to 2 timeouts, and the Texans have it first down at their own 44. Big offensive start so far for Stroud. Pressure coming from the edge. He gets away from Kyler Gordon. On the run, hit as he throws. Completes it to Collins at the 38-yard
Gonna come right off the edge here. They got you, right? No, they don't. Then you end up with these great athletes escaping, Patrick Mahomes, all those guys, and look at that throw on the run, right on the money. Incredibly done, and Mama loves it. Mama may be getting used to it. She's seen a lot of it.
Mom Kimberly watching that throw for 18 to Collins. Mixon hit hard. Minimal gain with the big hit from Tremaine Edmonds on the back end of a Chicago defense that needs to step up here a little bit as they've been scored on their first 2 drives.
Well, and in reality, so they have 150 yards in rushing a week ago, right? The Texans do. And so you come out and you think they're going to do the same thing. They're going to try and do it. Well, Mixon's averaging 5 yards a carry, so it's not like they haven't run it well. But if you're going to leave these 2 guys in the deep end, 2 deep safeties, you know, they could do either one they want. They have a lot of weapons to work with on this offense.
Give to Dell, turns it upfield to a 35-yard line. We haven't called Dalton Schultz's name, a very good tight end who they have on this team. And they've got John Mechie, who's a receiver who you think has a lot of talent. He can't even get on the field. He's inactive tonight. So this is an offense that is loaded for Houston.
Yeah, a couple of names you may not know. Brevin Jordan, another tight end, had a huge touchdown in the playoffs. I thought the offensive line a week ago just played so well. Laramie Tunsil, one of the best pass blockers in the NFL. They're even playing without their starting center. You mentioned it, Juice Scruggs out here tonight, and it's still working.
Logan Mawale the back. Picking up the pressure as Stroud throws it complete. The big stretch by Diggs for the first down marker. See where they put him out. He needs to get to the 28. He's going to be short of it by about 1.5 yards. That's where the mark is. 4th down, they're going to kick a field goal. The ball's marked right at the 30. It would be 4th and 2. Check the mark here first. Diggs should get a lot of that. That's very close because he's inbounds. It's when the ball crosses the sideline. Let's see if Houston, they'll challenge this.
It's certainly better than where it's marked, I'll say that.
Yep. The mark's at the 30. Diggs took the launch for the first down marker at the 28.
Ruling on the previous play that the runner was short of the first down is being challenged by Houston. Timeout.
These are always hard. It's got to be where it crossed the sideline. D'Amico having a laugh there with Stephon Diggs on the